You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Louisiana, thank you so much for your YouTube membership request and for bringing back down some Florence and the Machine. We are so ready for this one. Emotionally, we don't know, but we'll see. The song's name is Morning Elvis. Louisiana, Florence and the Machine has always been such a healing and an addressing type of artist that she is just so raw and so open, so it just breaks down our walls even before getting to the reaction itself. We're always like, oh no, it's Florence again. So thank you so much for giving us some context with this one, because it's not a video. We normally see Florence dancing around as free as she is, so it's nice that you're going to give us a little something to understand this a little more. All right, this is Morning Elvis. Is Dance Fever's closing track. All right, it was written by Florence Welch as a swelling confessional about a time of being so hungover to the point of missing a planned visit to Graceland, the home of singer Elvis Presley in Memphis, Tennessee. The song meditates around the topic of sobriety and the challenge it presents. In an interview with the New York Times, Florence mentioned, "I thought the way to hang onto your rock and roll roots was to be the drunkest person in the room." Wow, that is, you can see why so many rock and rollers pass away at 27 with a statement like that.
Yeah. Louisiana, thank you so much for bringing Florence and the Machine back down the rabbit hole. Kyle mentioned that this artist specifically has a way of breaking down our walls even before we even get into the music. There's just something about Florence and knowing who she is as a person, and then the struggles that she's also gone through and what she sings about and how she's able to break down your walls that really resonate, I think, with all of us, and why she's so dearly loved. I know many of us have struggled with sobriety and struggled with drinking in general, and what vices we take to either, like Florence said, stay with her rock and roll roots, or even to be able to get through issues on a day-to-day basis, just to suppress. And so getting into this Morning Elvis, I almost said Good Morning Elvis, and how she even missed going to Graceland just from being hungover, I can deeply resonate with that. If you guys are excited to be here with Florence and the Machine and with us as we hear Morning Elvis for the very first time with the visualizer, then remember to like this video, comment down below some of your favorite songs from Florence and the Machine and some of the most healing songs that you have experienced, the ones that you can listen on repeat, because I would love to know. And like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel already.
Oh, honey, I love you so much. And also, I think saying Morning Elvis was on purpose, because Good Morning Elvis actually sounds more natural, and you almost want to assume is it the morning as in the grieving Elvis, because even with the context of what the song is, that actually really makes sense. So I love that she chose to still pick Morning Elvis, even though it works both ways. I forgot what that's called, but maybe a double entendre or something like that.
But that then also, like, before you hit play with that, I love that you just brought that up as well, because Elvis, as we all know, Elvis passed away due to issues with sobriety.
Yep.
So what a double entendre for mourning for Elvis and everything that he went through as being the biggest of rock and roll kings. Yeah. And to what it means to be in that rock and roll lifestyle.
The visualizer.
When they dressed me and they put me on the plane to Memphis, well, I never got to see Elvis. I just sweated it out in a hotel room, but I think the king would have understood why I never made it to Graceland. The bathroom tiles were cool against my head.
Wow.
Press my forehead to the floor and pray for a trapdoor. I've been here many times before, but I've never made it to Graceland.
Wow.
And if I make it to the morning, I should have come with a warning. And if I make it to the stage, I'll show you what it means to be sane.
Man, I'm visualizing so much right now.
Pick me up in New Orleans, pinned in a bathroom stall. Pick me up above my body, press my corpse against the wall. I told the band to leave without me. I'll get the next flight and I'll see you all with Elvis. If I don't survive the night, if I make it to the morning, I should have come with a warning. And if I make it to the stage, I'll show you what it means to be sane. And after every tour, I swear I'll quit. It's over, boys, now this is it. But the call, it always comes in the songs like children begging to be born. But oh, I guess I got my wish. But anything, anything, anything but this. If I make it to the morning, I should have come with a warning. But if I make it to the stage, I'll show you what it means to be saved. Oh, you know I'm still afraid. I'm still crazy and I'm still scared. But if I make it to the stage, I'll show you what it means to be spared. To be spared. To be spared. To be spared. To be spared.
It was amazing, wasn't it? Usually when I think a visualizer is something like on the video like kind of moves a bit, but that made my mind visualize so much, and I just closed my eyes and transformed to the time when I was going through my struggles with alcohol. But I am so bad with hangovers that I never could do anything if I drank. So I almost had to know, if I'm drinking tonight, tomorrow is done. Where a lot of everyone could like get up and go do the stuff, or even around me, I was the only one that couldn't handle it. So like being on that tile and that coldness you feel on the face as she started saying with these lyrics so specifically, it just really visualized and brought me to some of those moments. And even I always mention my sister on this, but I know her struggles, and now knowing why this artist meant so much to her and how much it would help her, it's amazing for me, because I miss my sister so much, and this is a way that I feel so much closer with her. And so thank you, Louisiana, again, because I think this was a really good way for us to experience Florence without seeing her, and just hearing her this time and getting to like dive into it. And you gave a perfect amount of context right before getting into it to just bring it up to another level for us.
Absolutely. This was such a beautiful piece. And like Florence's voice is so unique.
It's so unique,
It's
right?
so unique. And
Has
like
that quivery, waving.
she has like that perfect quiver to her voice, that waver that really draws out your emotions. It's like that waver that happens right before someone goes to cry. Right as your voice cracks, as the emotion
Yes.
breaks through.
Yep.
And she's brought that quiver into her singing.
Real pain.
And it's real pain that she's experienced and real pain that is within her music.
Missed Elvis.
And like, yeah, like missed Elvis. So like absolutely amazing artist. It really brought me like I also closed my eyes because this was a mental visualizer. It really brought you into your own pain.
It did.
And I remembered all those times where that I've had issues with drinking, and I know we almost didn't make it at first because of my drinking.
Yes, that was a big deterrent at first.
So that was something that I had to let go of for this to work with us and to have a family. And
Which, hallelujah, we are here with a family.
And so this was such a...
You're doing better now than you were before, and that's why it's healing. And you were even mentioning, it's like, man, it's so brutal because like my walls got broken down, but like that's good too. I just wasn't quite ready, but then I am ready. And Florence makes you feel ready when you don't think you're ready, and that's what a good artist can do. It can give you that motivation when you think you're going to fail. That's why I've loved metal for so long, because before I go do my competitions, I would listen to metal to get me all excited. If I'm ever feeling upset and actually want to think about real stuff, what Florence can do with her lyrics too, her lyricism is just next level poetry, and I can see why many people love Florence and the Machine. And I love that she uses the machine because it's so her, and then she's like, I gotta use this machine to get it out more.
Yeah, absolutely. It's her and the machine. She's the voice, and then the machine is behind her pumping the music out just a lot right alongside her. And like this is today. I'm just gonna say, I'll share a little bit. Today is a day that I want to drink.
Yeah. I'll have a whiskey show with you after this.
So today is one of those days where I want to drink, but the emotions that you get when you're striving for that because you want to push something down or push something back or whatever it may be, coming and listening to Florence and being able to share the pain with Florence and being able to
with our friends too.
With your friends, being able to release and let those walls break down and those barriers break down so that you can move forward and release is better than anything a drink could ever give you, and what better than any hangover will ever make you want to crawl into a trap hole. So like this was amazing. Thank you so much, Louisanna, for bringing Florence and the Machine back down the rabbit hole, because she is such a phenomenal human being.
Yeah, what an incredible song Morning Elvis was. So thank you so much, Louisanna and Chronicans, for being here. We are now exiting the rabbit hole, though, folks. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Louisanna. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.
Thank you so much for making it all the way to the very end of the video. And if you have not yet done this, here's an easy way to subscribe to our channel. And if you want to subscribe to the artist that you just heard, here's an easy way to do that as well.
And if you are also interested in finding a video that you might like, just click here. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care. Bye for now.